Hey, I'm Dohmy and this is Full Throttle Remastered. It's kind of special for me. This is one of my two favorite games. This and the original System Shock. So, kind of excited to hit the road. Oh, I gotta fix this stuff. You'll notice I'm just going with classic graphics because, yeah, that's what I like.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine.
Let's just soak it in.
That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fixed my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah. When I think of marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why?
I can't keep mouthing the words. I'm like that annoying guy watching a re-release of a movie in the theater. I don't want to be that guy.
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me.
Music by the Gone Jackals.
Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Oh, I wish I still had the box for this. I still have the disc. It's horribly scratched and mangled. I bought this CD from the LucasArts website after playing this game after it came out. All those people being listed here, thank you. Yes, I'm putting the whole credits in here. Because each one of these people deserve a hug for making this game. I'll probably switch maybe back and forth depending on what it looks like between the original and the remastered version. Just to see what it's like. Because I've played this, what you're seeing in front of you right now, a heck of a lot.
You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah,
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way.
Oh, something's coming your way, all right. It's very big. It's the whole game.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring you to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to honor of Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there.
I like his giant
If you don't mind,
Muppet
I'd like to
mouth
step
there.
outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan.
I have a
Come to the
plan.
shareholders meeting with us. You'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It'll need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Cornell, here we come.
Oh wait, I wanted to see some of that. Oh, it's just F1. Oh, they have commentary. Ah, I'm not going to do the commentary yet. I'll do that on my own time. Let me go over here and fix that. Sorry, my big face is taking up part of the screen. It's just how it goes. Look at the change in quality. There's pixels and there's still pixels. They added some dirt here. Dirt! Alright, whatever. We're going to play like this for a bit. You look so high def, Ben.
I don't have anything.
Let's look. I love this interface, by the way.
Warning. Do not play in or around dumpster. Do not kick dumpster. Do not sleep in dumpster. Usage of this container for disposal of human remains may be a violation of local health ordinances.
Alright, what else can we do? I don't trust remaster controls.
I don't have anything.
Did they clean up all the
I
sound?
don't have anything.
Wait, I'm hitting the wrong button. Look at all the things.
They're empty.
What's the new controls? Okay, I'm super curious about that. Okay. Looks the same. Oh, it just always opens that up.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
It's because you're a wise man. It's just a little off in my mind because of the new graphics. Okay. Let's get this show on the road.
Open up. Good thing Ripburger didn't touch my bike. Good thing for him.
Yeah, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, someone has your keys.
Some joker took my keys.
That's
I
go.
don't like that.
How do you think you would solve this in a normal adventure game? Because, like, you can't get in here. There's another place to go. The door. Can you open it up?
I'm not putting my lips on that. The kickstand. Open up. It's empty, but I can see the bartender in there.
This is not a normal adventure game because you do this. Puzzle solved.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
What's this?
It's a big blobby gray shape. I was taking an art class.
It's even blobbier and grayer in the low definition mode.
15 guys with towels in their belts?
My graduating class from bartending school.
I'm not making a lot of comments because I just love the game
Guy
and I just want to
with
hear
shade
it.
on his head, or the guy chugging out of the punch bowl.
Lampshade.
It's so much
I
character.
think that's a badger.
Why?
Because if that were a dead polecat, I'd have to trash the place.
You know, Ben, you can go ahead and trash the place anyways.
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Yeah, the signal was piped in from Kickstand National Headquarters.
This your pit bull?
Nah, that's my baby picture.
Play the piano, Ben. Play it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Man, I wish they had a jukebox.
It's empty. Don't get any ideas.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? What do you have?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
Just keeps egging you on.
Want something?
I'm looking for my keys.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You gonna order something?
No.
So in a normal game, you would find a way of talking to the... No.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar. Now don't mess around with me.
Alright, alright. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, alright?
Puzzle solved.
Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the polecats? I'd better get moving. Ah, booze.
That's my inventory screen. Look at it. We solved puzzles by kicking in a door and roughing up a bartender. It took me so long to figure out how to do some of these things when it came out because it was so different from all the adventure games I'd ever played.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Oh, yeah. This is still in it here.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 pole?
See if I can still do this combat.
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the rock wheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down! Don't give up!
Yeah!
I'd like to make you just
Something about making it look like an accident. Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color.
Oh, I love this game so
I'll have
much.
to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Marine?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. Need a little help getting it finished, though.
Let's go through all the options.
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Never mind. I'll figure it out myself.
Whatever blows your hair back. Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Alright. So this is about the most pure form Let's Play I've done. Because I just want to show game people. It's so good to play. I mean, don't watch me play it. Go buy it. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It just has some sort of refreshing quality about it. And here's what gets me. I want to go on a rant. Tirade time. This came out in 1997, right? System Shock came out sometime around, at least the CD version that I played. And I've been searching, really searching for games to supplant those in my mind as my favorite games. I think that this game has the character puzzles that sometimes they don't, but a lot of times they're just logic, kick in the door, rough up the guy, whatever. Like it was so refreshing. There was no of the old Quest series of games like Space Quest or King's Quest. No, oh, you forgot this thing back here, so now you die, start over. None of that stuff in this. And I hadn't played Monkey Island, and I hadn't played Day of the Tentacle, Maniac Mansion. I played on the Nintendo, but I didn't get it. And then here it is. Like I like this better than I like Grim Fandango. Some people swear by Grim Fandango as adventure games, and even the new Telltale games that came out, I can't get into like this. I'm happy this came out as a remastered edition, but at the same time, I'm so sad that it came out as a remastered edition. And I mean, some of what I look back on, it has to be with nostalgia. But I've literally looked at analyzed games that are adventure games like this to find one that I like better. There's some that I like a lot, but none of them like this. And so now, here we are in 1997, and at least personally, the best adventure game that's brand new is again Full Throttle. And it should have really moved on from there. Maybe it's me. System Shock is the same way. The original System Shock, even though I like the sequel, I really love the original System Shock. I lived on Citadel Station. And so now, they're remaking System Shock. They're literally rebuilding it. Oh, the screensaver. Fantastic. But now, I've wanted a game where I felt like I was in a world doing things that were important, just to have that level of immersion, and I haven't since the original System Shock. Games have come close. Dishonored came close. System Shock 2 came close. BioShock came close. Just a lot of games came close. Just they didn't hit it right. The Deus Ex, or Deus Ex, as you prefer, series. Like they came close, but I was this crazy guy living in the holes in the walls in Citadel Station. It was a one-man guerrilla war against the AI in control of it. And I was really sad the day that I finished that game, that I decided to sit down and finally finish that game. This game, though, it's kind of different than that because it's not much a time investment. You could probably, if you really knew exactly what you were doing and you had your favorite lines and everything, you could breeze through this in like 2 hours. Just record that, make a movie out of it, watch it every year. I almost did that. But this is different. Like, I want people to see this game and like this game. And don't let your only experience with it be me. Now, there's not many of you, so it's not really a problem. But if what you've just seen looks interesting, yeah, go ahead and pick it up. You'll like it. And unlike 1997, if you get stuck, a simple internet search will help you find the answer. So for this series, I'm just going to play it. Barely do any editing. We're almost already at half an hour. I'm just going to throw it up like this because I don't want anyone to miss anything in the game. If I get stuck on a puzzle or something later on that I don't remember the solution for, I'll skip by parts. I don't want you... I mean, I'll let all the funny parts come through, but I don't want to just sit there and go like, I don't remember how to do this, I'm so frustrated, if that even is going to happen. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you really look like you're going to like the game, just buy it and stop watching these. Yeah, Full Throttle, I love you. Bye!